Hello, I am Mystic Orange and you're listening into Talking the Shadows. In this video, we're back to talking about Winx Club again. I've covered the season 1 and season 2 of Winx Club. I'm really proud of myself, like talking about season 2. It has been fun and I'm ready to talk about season 3. But before we get into season 3, I want to cover my thoughts on like Winx Club specials, like the things that Nickelodeon created. So that's what I'm gonna do because I want to, and I want to share my thoughts on them. In this video, I'm gonna do the first one. I'm gonna put in my community tab the so you can watch the the specials yourself. So yeah. So let's get started. Here we go. The first of the okay. The first thing I want to talk about is the theme song of Nickelodeon specials. I think I like it. I think the singer really does a good job in her vocals. I think I recognize this singer. I've seen her. I think I can't pronounce her name. Miller something. Um, I think she voices Illyris in you know um, season 5, and I think she was also one of the I watched Nickelodeon, so I've seen her in like School of Rock. I think it was along the you know Thundermans and Henry Danger, so I do recognize her. I think the song is really good. So yeah, it's not as great as Focus and Ray's, but I think I still like it. It's cute. Next, I want to talk about the scene in the park. Where like Stella, like Blue meets Stella, and the things we fight off Not and the ghouls. Remember, I think Not looks different from like his original design. I'm not sure if I'm a fan of how the way he looks. He looks pretty scary looking, in my opinion. Um, you know, he just looks off for me. Um, Also, Stella's scepter looks different. It has like a star shape with orange circles. I think I like it better than the original one. I think adding the orange stuff makes it nicer. I do miss the scene with Mitzi in it. I think she was fun, but I do miss her from the special. So now I want to talk about Stella's dress. I think it's a completely different from the original. I don't mind that, but I have to be straight with you. She looks like a clown to me, and I think it's the eyeshadows. If I was Nickelodeon and I would have to like change the scene, I would have had her in her normal casual outfit instead of her dress. Even in the original, I always thought it was weird. Like she had this dress for one episode, and then she has it for that dance episode. The Save the Dance. I think she wore the same dress. Um, it still looks nice on her, but I think that they put too much eyeshadow on her. She looks like a clown. That's all I have to say for like Stella's dress and her look. She just looks weird. Um, so the troll doesn't have nipple rings anymore. Um, I don't know how to feel about that. I think the nipple ring, was a unique uh, look to the troll. So how could you, Nickelodeon? This is how the troll, expresses himself, and you remove his nipple ring. That's how he was, special. But not gonna lie, I'm not too big deal about this nipple ring thing. Um, it's not much of a problem. I don't like that Stella calls the not blimp. It's such a weakest insult ever. Like you could have chosen any insult but blimp. There's something like an adult thinks is insulting. It's so stupid. Yeah. I want to talk about the next scene of of this special is where like Mike and Vanessa jumping into like Stella's portal. Like they all jump into Stella's portal to get into Althea, and the song that plays is called Two Hearts Forever. I think it's a pretty song. It's kind of cute. I really like the song, so it gives me fuzzies. So yeah, the song is pretty cool. It doesn't be it feels like magic though. I think Farker's version is always better. I think it just gives me goosebumps all the time. It just feels magical. But yeah, uh, Two Hearts Forever is also that way as well. It feels like magic. It has a better like charm to it. So yeah, and now we meet every Winx character like with the main cast. Bloom, Flora, Stella, Misa, Tecna. So far, I'm impressed with the voices. Of course, I'm always gonna appreciate Focus more. Like I always prefer Focus Bloom voice and Focus Sky voice. I always prefer that over the Nickelodeon. But most part of the Nickelodeon, they aren't that bad. I think people overreact with the things that Nickelodeon changes. But I think for the voices, it's not that bad. I think it's pretty okay. Like same goes with Ray. I think it's okay. But of course, bias will play into this, so I will think Focus is better. So that's just my preference. Now we get this scene with the tricks. Like Blue meets the tricks, fighting them off. Um, I I think for me, I don't like Icy's voice in Nick. She sounds too childish for me. I think Focus Icy is just chef kiss. And also, Focus Darcy will always be chef kiss to me. The fact that Focus Darcy also voices Stella is is really interesting to me because light and dark. So I think Darcy is pretty interesting. I don't mind either of the Nick voices for Darcy or Stormy. I just don't like Icy's voice at all. She sounds like a child. I prefer Focus Stormy, but I don't mind either. So yeah. Um, Now I want to talk about the transformation. I think I really like the transformation. I don't like that it's called Charmix because you know we have in the original version we have the charm mix and stuff like the brooches and handbag. I think that's really important. I don't like that it was removed in this series. I mean this one special, but I do like this transformation of like Winx transforming. It's really pretty. The song is really good. Um, I think it reminds me of the Believe X. I think it's really nice. It's not as good as Fuckers and Ray version, but of course. But I still love this one. It's very whimsical, very childlike. It gives me good energy, and I like this transformation. The singer is good as well. Hey, I think it's weird how they jump to like this episode of Winx Club. Um, there's a reason why the girls were punished. It's because what they did in Glass Tower. But in here, I feel like it's weird how like only the Winx girls have this task. Why aren't the other characters involved in this? Like why? I feel like this kind of punishment to the Winx that I don't even know why it's there. So for in this one special, it just doesn't make sense for them to have this. So I think this is a weird plot that they were added in this 1 hour special. So yeah, it's weird. So I do kind of miss like the old, like the previous episode that could have been here. Like maybe the Cloud Tower episode could have been here. Like at least it would have made sense. And I kind of miss like the other episodes as well. Like where like they get in trouble or like they go to like to save Stella. So yeah. Um, then we get the scene with them like it's a party scene like they're like trying to scrub. They invite the specialist over. I think a song plays on. I don't know what it's called, but it's kind of good. But I don't think it holds up to like this is the beat from Focus because that's better. I think. Yeah, I think it could be better. Um, but it's still good. I'll check put in my community tab. Hold on. I'm gonna retract my original opinion. I just watched. I just listened to that song, and it's called "Winx to the Top." I think it's kind of bland. I just had to watch the full song of it. No, it's not good. This is the beat is so much better than this. So, yeah, yeah, that's my opinion on that song. Then we get this scene. Remember when we used to have these hover bikes? I remember like um, I remember it used to look so weird with the CGI with the when the bike has to go up and the specialists hop onto it. That always looked funny to me. So I do like this scene better of like the specialists hopping into their bikes. It looks more cleaner. I think the animation of this version is good. So that's a point to Nickelodeon side. Because yeah, it's kind of weird how we had that in the original version. Yeah, I think Nickelodeon it does better with the animation. I think. This whole fighting with the Minotaur makes me think of something. I kind of miss Pepe. Remember Pepe the dog? And not just Pepe, Lady too, Sky's dog. I kind of miss them. I wish they were included in this. It would have been so much better. Like, Kiko make friends with these guys. I also miss characters like Murta and Palladium and Whiskers, like where are they? And Professor Dufour, even though she's like minimal screen time, I kind of miss them. I wish they were in this episode. So yeah, and I also kind of miss like Lucy or Mitzi. And well, the like minor fairies as well. Like I don't see them around. Like Amaryl. Yeah. Then we get the scene for like um well like Bloom sees Daphne. Fun fact, Liz Gillis voices Daphne. She was Jade from Victorious, and I think that's really cool. And I really like her voice. I think Liz Gillies, Liz Giles, whoever you call her, I think she does a great depiction of Daphne, and I think she's probably my favorite of the Daphne voices. I think they all sound great, but I think Nickelodeon Daphne definitely sounds great. Um, Fox is second, and then the third one is um, Ray. I think Liz Gillis is a great voice actress. She's very talented with her voice, so she deserves all the praise. While I do like the next episode that they cover, like the magic simulator, like reality chamber episode, I do like that, but I feel like we're missing out on like some episodes that are, like makes look really good. Like for example, the Battle of Magic episode. Remember that one? I think they missed a lot of good moments because I think, like for example, like Stella, like, I think I'm glad that they didn't include the Stella part, because I think, um, it did portray Stella in a negative light. So I'm glad that they erased that part, but they're missing out on like Misa's developments, Techno, Florus, like all that fighting in Magics. So I'm kind of disappointed that that was erased, but yeah. Either way, I kind of did like this part of the episode of this 1 hour special. I like Bloom, getting her thing, getting her Charmix, air quote, Magic Winx, and it's really nice. I like the song that goes with it. I love Bloom. I love Stella, Flora, Techno, Misa, Layla. I love my girls. They're really great, and then it's really magical that we get to experience this. Um, Bloom, she's amazing, and to all the Wings haters, you just can't use Bloom as your scapegoat. Don't blame her for the writing. She's amazing, and I'm glad that she's doing great. I just wish everyone else got to shine a bit. Um, so that's my thoughts on Wings Club Live Nickelodeon specials for this one in particular. So I think people overreact about these Nickelodeon specials. I don't think they're all that bad. But of course there are some things like um, understand not like they missed their mark on some areas. Like for example like some minor characters not being existing, or some episodes not existing. I think that's kind of an issue, and I also think like erasing like Charmix and then just renaming Magic Winx to Charmix. I think that's a bad idea, but I think I still enjoyed the 1 hour specials, but at least for this one as but also, yeah, it could have been so much better as well. Like, it's not without its faults either. I think, you know, it could have been so much better. Like Nickelodeon, you could have done a great, better job at this. I still enjoyed what they brought us. Like, the transformations, the theme song is really good. The animation is kind of good, and I also do like the voice direction of these casts. So, those are the high praises. Yeah, that's my thoughts on like this whole this version, this one in particular. Make sure to check out my community tab, because I always post stuff there. Like if I'm not making videos, I post stuff there. So just for for entertainment, and just for you guys to like watch something else as well, like not just my videos, because I like dropping someone else's videos, or like it's that you can expand what you watch. So yeah, make sure to check other videos out as well. Like I post there. So like, share, and subscribe, and have a lovely day.